fun tonight. So let me go ahead, bring out your boy, Camden, New Jersey, checking in. L.O., ladies and gentlemen. Hello.
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm doing great. So, L.O., introduce yourself to everybody. Drop your socials, and then let's kick it off and talk about what you got going on.
Yeah, my socials is TikTok, Instagram, and what's the other one? Twitter. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. LO_SLIMHELU. So LO_Slim Helu. And on YouTube is Loyalty OVA Money Space TV. So YouTube/Loyalty Over Money TV.
Okay, so we gotta talk about what is your social media handle, because I was trying to figure out what it means. So I think I want to know what that is first. Because
What?
I didn't know what I said. Is it slime, Hulu? What is this?
So I'll be doing my research on on wealthy people, and I found out the richest man in the world at one point was a minority. He was a Mexican dude named Carlos Slim Helu. And so I just thought that name was cool. Plus, it got significance because I think he got to be top 5, but he definitely the richest man in Mexico. But at one point, he was the richest man in the world named Slim Helu. So I took the Carlo off and just, his little nickname I got for myself on social media.
Okay. So straight out of Camden, New Jersey.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
you really, you've been making a name for yourself out here. You've been working really, really, really hard. So let's go back to the beginning, because we always like to know kind of what started, this love for music, and kind of what made you transition into pursuing a career in entertainment.
Something I always wanted to do. I like to say I came out the womb with a microphone. Like, how a lot of rappers say, I started when I got out of jail, I started rapping at this age or that age. I can't even remember the first time I started rapping or the first time I thought to myself I wanted to rap. I've been doing this since like a little kid. I like to say, same where a bird fly or a fish swim. That's how I rap. I just do it. I never started it.
So you got bars. Yeah. So can you just go off the cuff, or are you actually a writer? Like, do you need to,
I used to freestyle. That's how I honed my skills. And like in elementary school, I remember one time in middle school, we used to have freestyles during the lunch period out in the courtyard. And we used to generate a crowd. Me and my little friends, we used to rap. I used to always try to rap the longest. And one time I turned around and the principal was outside, like standing behind me, just listening. Because every day it would be a crowd around us. So I used to freestyle a lot. That's how I honed my skills. But now I'm definitely a writer. I used that to hone my skills as a child and as a kid. But now I write my songs, I raps, and I write records.
Yeah. All right. So what could we find you listening to when you were growing up? Like, who were some of your influences when you were growing up?
Pac, Big, Nas, Jay, Jadakiss, and Styles P. And I like to listen to people that I could learn from. Like, I feel like if I feel like I'm better than a particular rapper, I don't care if he's signed or not. If I feel like his rhyme scheme ain't advanced enough, I'm probably not going to be impressed by him or compelled to listen to him. I like to listen to rappers I feel like I could learn from and get better from. Like, damn, see how he chopped his words up or said this or said that? Like, I like to listen to rappers I feel like I could get better from.
So do you find yourself creating your music more so for yourself or for your fans or supporters?
You mean like try to like follow the trends and whatnot?
Yeah, like, because I guess so when I'm talking to different creatives, right? Some people write from a place of therapy, right? So it's therapeutic. They want to get it out there. Then you have those individuals that literally write music because they want to draw the crowd in. And we know, that's the goal, to sell records. But then there are individuals who kind of write the music because it's really who they are and they want to tell this story, but they also want people to identify with the story.
Yeah, I think for me it's a little bit of both. A lot of times music is my experiences, and if I didn't live through it, I heard about it or I seen it, I'm rapping about my environment. And so, but sometimes you do make the songs where it's like, nah, I want to make a party record because I know I need a party record. I'm gonna make this down a little bit, but mostly it's definitely about real life experiences and definitely trying to keep it lyrical more or less.
Okay, so let's talk about Nothing to Play With. Tell us a little bit about the story behind Nothing to Play With.
Yeah, so I met Gotti through my brother, and for whatever reason that relationship didn't materialize. But I always seen the potential in Gotti first time I heard him, so I reached out to him a couple months later, and like, yo, let's hook up. You know what I mean? And he was with it, and we just vibed off each other. We had mutual acquaintances, mutual friends, family members that we both know. And we recorded that project in a matter of 1 month, the bulk of it. And it would be like, he send me, yo, this is what I got for this beat, and he'll do it to me. And we vibed off each other, we complimented each other, and we really threw it together. I don't want to say it together, but the project came together fairly quickly.
Okay. And so out of all the songs that you kind of been working on, what would you say is that one song that truly is indicative of your personality and speaks to your style?
We mean music that's already out?
Yep, music that's already out.
My last album, my solo project called What They Want. I like Whip It, and I like No Doubt. Just because, like I said, it's very lyrical hip hop records. On the project with me and Gotti, everybody seemed to like the song "Wrote It All," and we ain't even shoot a music video. Me and him got a video shoot this weekend. Me and him gonna shoot another music video, but "Wrote It All" is something that we kind of waiting on. Like, we want to make sure we do that video the right way.
Make sure you do it the right way. Understood. Now, with working on, working with Gotti and kind of working on these projects, what would you say are some of the strengths that you have realized that you have that make you such a great, musician and creative?
In terms of lyricism, and also humbling myself to get better. I listen, if one of the rappers city put me in position like, oh shit, stand on my shit, like he talking that shit right now, I need to be up on my pen. Like, for example, one rapper from my city, he wasn't really talking too heavy, but he would project his voice up. And I was like, on his music, but he wasn't really saying nothing, but the way he was rapping it, the way he was putting it out there. And I learned from that. So I'm like, all right, let me start implementing that into my style. Another rapper might have good ad libs. I'm like, damn, all right, I gotta work on my, but you gotta be coming from a humble place to be able to do that, to be able to learn from your peers. And that's me. Like, I like to always make sure that my foundation is not shortcutting it lyrically. And always just making sure it's certain little stuff that can make me a better rapper that I like to add to my game.
So definitely, so it sounds like what you're saying is humility is definitely paramount, particularly if you really want to grow in this game. And I'm in agreement with you, Elo. I'm in 100%.
Maybe you want to get better, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm in total agreement with you. In total agreement. So what do you foresee, the future of the music industry? Because it's like, I feel like we're at a place right now where some days, well, no, every day, the music industry is under attack. And so where do you see the future of the music industry from your perspective?
I don't think music ever going to go nowhere. Music is art. So you can't, without art, there's no life. And so I don't think music ever going nowhere. It's just a matter of how people consume it, how technology changes along with it, along with the industry. But I don't see a music business going nowhere no time soon.
Okay. All right. So
music was around since the beginning of time. Music was in heaven.
And I think when I think about music versus the music industry, I'm thinking more about
The business.
us, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about us. I'm thinking about the attack on lyrics, and not just the attack on lyrics. I'm even thinking about the, you know, those creatives such as yourself who are writing things, you know, embodying your First Amendment right to the freedom of expression, but then those same expressive thoughts being attacked and being utilized, you know, against you. And I think that, you know, that's a conversation, especially as independent creatives, that we have to start to consciously have, because we have to make sure that we're what? Protecting music, protecting the art, protecting life. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that that's super duper important. So we definitely want to make sure that we are protecting your craft. And like I said, focusing in on those things which are amazing and which are creative. And so we definitely appreciate Elo for being here with us this evening. Looks like he's having some technical difficulties, but it's all good. So guys, what I want you to do is head on over to Instagram and make sure you are following Elo. And as he told you, his Instagram, all of his handles, it's Elo_slime Helu. And so that is going to be Elo, okay, _ Slim Helu, SLIMHELU. And so we definitely, Elo, we thank you so much for tapping in with us. We definitely will continue